Just you can reply yes or no. Fine. I'll explain a bit of peer pressure. That is, what is peer? Peer is someone in your at the same age or at the same age group, or peer group is nothing but that is having equal ranking or equal quality or equal group, maybe of your age, all 10 standard group that comes under one peer group, or all engineering a set of students come under one peer group. That then what is peer pressure? It is pressure is nothing but the feeling that you are being pushed towards making a certain choice, whether it is good or bad. It means somebody will be forcing you to do something. That is, it is a psychological pressure that one experiences when one holding some preconditions, or somebody forces to change one's own values and adopt the values of others. For example, you will be forced to do how others behave, or how others have dressed up, or how others are speaking, and how others are eating, or how others are walking. Like this, we want to adopt their behaviors or language, whatever, to we will assume that. Why? Because we will be under pressure, that, or we will feeling inferior, that if we do like that, then only we will get the respect. That here we have written one sentence, that is, we try to get respect from others through clothes, language, that is maybe English, or by having more money, etc. Like this. Here, does it do you think really it is going to work out like this? That is, does it really lead to sort of respect? Does it really work out? If you do like this, it means with somebody's force, if you want, if you behave like others, then do you really feel you are going to get a respect from others? Now we'll have a polling question, that is, can you define the respect with definiteness? Answer it whether yes or no. Think and answer. You'll get a polling question on your screen. Whether respect can be defined with some definiteness. It means can we define the respect by behaving like others, or behaving like if we have this or if we have that, then we'll gain a respect from the others. Like that it is. Give me a 1 minute of time. You'll get that. You can also reply in the chat box, that is, we can, whether we can define the respect with definiteness. That is, have a proper, we can have a proper definition. You can reply in the chat box whether yes or no, whether we can define the respect or no. You can give replies in your chat box. I want few more replies whether we can define the respect with some definiteness. Okay, fine. Then we'll see that is respect something whether it is definiteness or something it is abstract. Now we'll explore if understanding respect is a solution, whether we'll get a solution if we understand the right meaning of respect. That is, respect is always right evaluation. What do you mean by that? When we are rightly evaluated, then we are respected. Maybe rightly evaluation with respect to ourselves, or maybe rightly evaluation with respect to others, whether we are evaluating the opposite person correctly or whether we are evaluating ourselves correctly. See, most of the time we fail in this. Why? Because we cannot evaluate the opposite person correctly, or we cannot ourselves evaluate properly. So what are the common mistakes we are doing? The common mistakes in evaluating the person is over evaluation. What is over evaluation? To evaluate the person for more than what it is. For example, sometimes in school, when teacher praises a topper like you are the best student, it is like something like over evaluating his capabilities. That is, you are best student in the world. It means you feel that it is something uncomfortable. Even himself will feel comfortable or uncomfortable. Surely, for that moment, he may feel comfortable, but this if he is not the best student for whole world, then it will be like that feeling will be somewhat uncomfortable. Then it is called as over evaluation. Then what is under evaluation? That is to evaluate for less than what it is. It means some for example, in a school, if teacher praises only the topper, then what will be the average student and below average student? If we Yes, now you got a question that do you think that respect can be definite with definiteness? You can answer this. You can see your results. You can see your results. That is almost 79% of students are saying it is S, and 14% are saying no, and 10% are saying cannot say. We'll explore this, how we can understand properly whether it is yes or no. Your opinion may change at the last. Whether yes, who have told yes, they may say no, or who have said no, they may say yes. So coming to the common mistakes while evaluating the person is over evaluation. For we are evaluating the person for more than what he is, and under evaluation is to evaluate for less than what it is. For example, what I told, what I am saying is, when we are praising only the toppers, average students and other average students, what will be saying? You are good for nothing. You have not scored out of 20. You have not scored 10 also. Then you are good for nothing. You are useless. Like that, if we are telling, then it is under evaluated, because you can see in the world most of the average students now in the top positions, and they are CEOs of the many top companies also. It means we are under evaluating that person capabilities only by seeing the marks. It means we are not evaluating, we are instead of that, we are judging the persons like only by seeing the marks. That is the example for under evaluation. You have already in your life, you may come across this type of situations. not only in the school, in many situations, maybe in at home also. There some parents will be praising his son or daughter in front of their relatives that she is very good at studies and she is very much intelligent and she is the topper of her college or for the district. She is very best. Maybe she is the best or he is the best, but somewhere we are over evaluating him, but by only seeing the marks in the 10th standard, or other thing, or who have got only 60 percentage of marks, and will be saying again, with the same relatives, he is nothing, he will not at all do anything, he is useless, like that. Maybe you have come across this type of situations. Many of us have come across this type of situations. And one more mistake is another mistake is otherwise evaluation. What is otherwise evaluation? To evaluate for other than what it is. What do you mean by, what you can understand by this sentence? That is, when we don't see the reality as it is, then we otherwise evaluate. Maybe with ourselves we can otherwise evaluate ourselves, like you don't know your own capabilities, then you can feel that you can under evaluate yourselves, or you can otherwise evaluate, I cannot do anything, or it is not capable by me, like that you can think. That is, instead of seeing the reality in yourself, you are going to otherwise evaluate for yourself. For example, you may say that earth is round, but somebody says that or assume that, because they don't know the reality and they will assume that earth is flat. It means they are deciding that earth is flat. What it means, they are otherwise evaluating, they are not under evaluating, they are not over evaluating, they are otherwise evaluating that situation. Or with the person also it happens, that is, anything we assume with the reality leads to otherwise evaluation. So what happens when we over evaluate, under evaluate, or otherwise evaluate? These three leads to disrespect. We will not get proper respect. These sometimes some or the other day or some or the other situation, it is going to lead to the disrespect. Now, check for yourself in every interaction with the others. It means when you are interacting with the others, whether it is respect or disrespect, whether it is right evaluation or it is over, under, or otherwise evaluation. You have to think here. Why? Because in our day to day life, when you are living yourselves, you have to think whenever, because when you have come to engineering now, from starting 1 week, you are going to meet different persons from different regions, and different who are speaking different languages, and you are going to meet totally new environment. Then in every interaction you have to evaluate whether it is we are talking rightly, or whether we are over evaluating that person, or we are otherwise evaluating that person. You should be, in day to day life you have to adopt this so that you can improve yourself. So coming to the next part, that is, when we look more deeply in ourselves, that is, we are self and body. Yesterday you have learned what is the coexistence of self and body, you already know. That is, when we evaluate only based on the body, then this will be the commonest example for otherwise evaluation. That is, see, when we look more deeply in ourselves, that is, we have one self and we are also having a body. Most of the times what we do with the, we will not think of in self, that is inside what it is, we'll think only about the body and we will decide. But here there is a coexistence, always there is a coexistence between the self and the body. But when we evaluate or when we decide only based on the body, that is how I am, or what I am wearing, whether I know English or not, whether I have communication skills or not, only based on this. It is not, we are deciding only based on the body, we are evaluating ourselves. Then this will be the most commonest example for otherwise evaluation. Why? Because you don't know your inner capabilities. You are evaluating only based on your body, not with the self. This is another example for otherwise evaluation. So when we have, that is self confidence is right evaluation. That is when you have self confidence, that you are the self reference. It means when you have the confidence, you don't need to depend on others. For example, for what you wear, what you eat, or whatever you do, that is you no need to depend on others, what they say. Maybe you do some fashion, or maybe wore some you are wearing some branded clothes, or maybe whatever you do, you will be your reference. It means you are not depending on other persons to comment or compliment on that. You are confident what you wear, what you talk, you are confident enough, and that is right evaluation. It means you should be comfortable with that. Whatever you do, not to impress others, or not to impress the society. You should be comfortable with yourself. That is your self confidence. Then you are the self referential. That is called definite conduct. That is right evaluation. Sometimes what happens with over evaluation, over evaluation may push the person into ego. Like he may feel proudish. Why? Because you are the best student means we are suppressing his capabilities. Some of the, in some of the other time, what you are doing, you are doing the best, you are the best student in the world means he will stop learning. It means whatever I am learning, that is more than enough. This is enough for my life. I don't need to equip with other skills or any other new skills. He will feel that. It means so that we are pushing him or her to ego. That is, and one more example is whenever he or she wears some branded clothes and some branded electronic gadgets, I watch iPhone, he's having iPhone, I watch. Nowadays all these things are common. That is wearing branded is like just become a fashion. And somebody tells that, hey, this is very nice, this is wonderful, this is awesome. What will feel that like other is my reference. It means to impress others, we always do the things, or we always behave like that. Sometimes it also will lead to ego. That is indefinite conduct. Or under or otherwise evaluation. It means we are we are feeling low esteem. That is, we are feeling low esteem with ourselves, or we are making them others to feel depressed. Like we are underestimating his capabilities, and hence what he will do, yes, I cannot do anything, this is my last effort, I can, more than this I am not able to do. And hence what happens, he may feel depressed. And here also what happens, by listening to the others, we are not looking ourselves. It means we are not deciding, or we are not going inside. It means whether I can do or not, we are not judging ourselves. But what we are doing, we are again listening to others. We are listening to others. And hence here also what happens, other is my reference. Again, in under or otherwise evaluation is also other is my reference. And hence this is also indefinite conduct. So otherwise evaluation, we always, I told that we always assume with reality. What exactly the reality we don't know, but we assume for ourselves, this may be there, this will be there, like that. So that leads to disharmony. You know harmony, in yesterday's class you all know what is harmony with different, at different levels. Harmony with self, harmony with nature, like that. It is going to, when you assume and when you think that, it somewhat it creates disharmony within ourselves, and that may lead to tension. And that may lead to frustration, and further if it happens in deep, that may lead to depression, and finally suicide will be last. That is when you under or otherwise evaluate. And hence what happens always, you can ask, in teenagers there will be lot many mood swings, that is up and down. It means one day she may come and yes, you are doing very good, and in other class you are not at all doing, she may be good at something, and another staff may scold her that you are not at all doing anything, and you are good for nothing. It means one day she'll be in a very happy mood, or she may go into ego, like she may feel proud, and other day she may feel depressed. It means there will be lot of mood swings will be there, and here they are showing in graph, that is ups and downs. Why? Because I don't know my inner capabilities, only we are listening others, what others say, like other is my reference. We are not evaluating ourselves, and hence these mood swings are more in teenagers. And hence what we have to do, we have to rightly evaluate ourselves. It means we have to think, what is my capability, what I can do better. If one say, you should not dependent on always others compliments or comments. And hence here always there is ups and downs, ego and depression. And this is, sometimes you go into ego, that leads, and another day you will be under depression, and this is a cycle. One day you'll be good and one day you'll be depressed. These are not naturally acceptable. And hence, listen, now we'll get a polling question. Till now, what you have heard, based on that, you answer the questions. Think and answer. Yes, you got. What do you mostly do for yourself? Rightly evaluation, right evaluation, over evaluation, under evaluation, or otherwise evaluation. What do you mostly do for yourself? See here, we can see the results, that is 86% of you people are rightly evaluating yourself. That is very good. And 6% are over evaluating, and 8% are under evaluating, and 7% students are otherwise evaluating. See, you are doing for yourselves. It means these 6%, 8%, and 7% students, you have to work out on this. It means how to evaluate, how to rightly evaluate on yourself, not for the others. When you rightly evaluate for yourself, then only you can decide for others, whether you can evaluate for others. Sorry for the disturbance. See, we were talking about what is right evaluation, over evaluation, and under evaluation. So what will be the, see, we are having self and the body. Will the right evaluation be the basis on the self or the body? You can think, and can I have a few replies on the chat box? That is, will the right evaluation be on the basis of the self or the body? It means we are evaluating ourselves based on myself or based on the body. Yes, Sukanya, do you want to ask something? Aishwarya, do you want to ask something? Reply in chat box so that I can unmute you all, both of you, Aishwarya and Sukanya. You can reply in the chat box so that I can unmute you people. If you have any questions or if you have any doubts.
Ma'am,
Yes,
good morning, ma'am.
good morning.
Ma'am, tomorrow they are giving books, no, ma'am.
Yes,
So what about class, ma'am? Ma'am,
hello. Can you speak loudly?
tomorrow they are giving books, no, ma'am, in library.
Yes, we'll confirm you that later after this session. We are talking only about this.
Then what about
Now,
class, ma'am?
yes, we'll inform you later. After this session, we are
Okay,
in
ma'am.
detail, we will be giving the information about the tomorrow's classes and regarding books and all. No need to worry about that. Okay. So I have got very nice answers in the chat box that is based on the self. Many of you have given self, 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 and some have replied self and the body. Why? Because both are in coexistence. Very good. See, right evaluation on the basis of self. If we are evaluating rightly, if it is based on self, what will be our purpose? It means if I look at our purpose, it means what is our aim? What is our aim? I want to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. And others also wants to live with continuous happiness and prosperity. Here what happens? Two persons purpose is same. That is on the basis of natural acceptance. That is on the basis of their intention. Then what I need to do for this? Now I came to know my aim or my purpose. We are clear with that. Now what I have to do to be always happy or I in prosperity, and other two persons, now they have to think little further what they need to do. That is my plan of action or my program is to understand and live harmony at all the four levels. What are those four levels? At the individual level, it means at myself, with the family, it means I have to understand my family, and also why, because we are living in the society, and hence we have to understand and live in harmony with the society as well as nature, that is with the existence. And the other program, that is other opposite person's program, is also same, that is to live in harmony at 4 levels. Then what happens, our program is also same. Then what is further, by looking into further our potential, coming to the potential, because our purpose, our aim is also same, and I'm also following the I want to live in harmony at all the 4 levels. Then what is my potential, I should understand, that is imagination. What is imagination? That is desire, maybe desire or thought and expectation is continuous in me. What I want to be, or what I am thinking and what I am expecting to be is continuous in me, and I am endowed with, it means I am with natural acceptance, I am following that natural acceptance. And others imagination is also same, but the content of the imagination may be same, but the content of imagination may be different with, it is alike with one person to other person. Maybe with the desires, thoughts and expectations may be at different levels. The other, but imagination is same, the content of imagination may be different, and hence what happens, our potential is also same. It means the other person is similar to me. It is the minimum content of respect. Now what are the differences? Now, so there are similarities at all the level of the self. There are also difference between one human being to other on the basis of the body and on the basis of the self. On the basis of the self, I have explained, that is purpose is same, program is same, and potential is also same. But how much of the potential has been realized, that will be different from one human being to other human being. On the basis of body, here you have to think, in living or in day to day life, are we trying to accept the other as being similar to me, or trying to show that we are different from the other? Can I have replies here, whether we are accepting the other as being similar to me, that is ನಮ್ಮ ಥರನೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂನಿಕ್ and I am different from other person, whether we are trying to show that in our day to day life. For example, I'll give example so that you can give few more replies. Like somebody who comes from rural background, who don't have English speaking skills or communication skills, then we are trying to accept them, or we are showing that we are different from that person. What you will do, whether you are going to accept him, or you are showing that because he will be from urban cities where you'll be having good communication skills and good English fluency, like that, then you'll be accept him that he is also like me. He is also, it means he is lacking in some competency, but he is like me only. It means why? Because when you are rightly evaluating, see, I am getting very good responses. One has replied, we will accept that person though he is poor in English. That is Divya. Very good. And everyone others have replied accept. Why? Because when you are rightly evaluating, what is right evaluation? Right evaluation or respect is a feeling. It doesn't depend on other things, it is just a feeling within ourselves. Then we have to think that he is also like me. Maybe he may be lacking in some competencies, but he is also a human being, he is also like me. That is your right evaluation. Why? Because it is like understanding opposite person with the right evaluation. Yes, I think by seeing your replies, I am happy that you are all understanding what I am telling you all and what I want to convey you people. Very good. Coming to the differentiation, I told we are similar means it's not, it's based on the self, but when it comes to the different, there are some differences also. Maybe on the difference with the, here you can see in the slide, maybe difference in the body, maybe differences with physical facilities what we have, and maybe with the differences on my own beliefs. When it comes to body, maybe with the age, some may be having 50 years old and some may be having very a small age group, maybe gender, maybe female or male, maybe race, like African race, European race, like there are different races, and maybe with the physical strength with the body. Why? Because individual physical strength will be different, and based on the physical facility, like some may be poor, some may be having, some are rich, or some may be having wealth, and some may be in good positions, like post, that is some may be at good post, like maybe in top positions, or maybe some may be in the very low positions, their designations maybe on the physical facilities what they have, and based on the beliefs also, like that is isms means some may be believing in communalism, socialism, like that there are so many things, and some may be believing in their sectors, that is some may be coming from different regions, that is based on that they will be having their own beliefs, like in Karnataka we are believing something, in Kerala they may be believing on some other things. We are following so many religious, and they will be having their own beliefs and information what we have. Maybe different background people will be having different information, and they will believe on their own information what they have with them. Based on this, we are having differences, that is evaluation on the basis of body, physical facilities or beliefs, that is preconditioning, turns out to be differentiation, and therefore it may lead to disrespect. That is differentiation like this, they may also lead to protest, like generation gap, we are black or white, black versus white, powerful versus oppressed, then rich versus poor, communism versus capitalism, Hindu Muslim, and so on. That is differentiation always leads to disrespect, that is not naturally acceptable. Then I have already explained this, that is based on the ourself, our purpose is same, our program is same, our potential is same, maybe with the imagination maybe it is different. Then when these purpose, program and potential is same, then other is similar to me, but there is a slight difference in competence. What is that? On the basis of right evaluation of our mutual competence, I recognize our complementarity and fulfill it. It means when my imagination is not in line with my natural competence, then we are different in competence. Then instead of thinking we are different, we try to analyze what is my present level of competence and what is the others. I have already explained, some may be good at mathematics and some may be good at English. What I will do? It means it is my imagination. That is, we are not in line with my natural acceptance, and I feel that I am different in competence. But you should not think like that. Instead of that, what you have to do is you have to analyze your own competency, where you are good at and what you are lacking in, and opposite person, what he is good at and what he is lacking in. Then if both have to mutual, that is come to mutual understanding, and you have to recognize our complementarity and fulfill it. It means one has to trust on others. It means one may be good at english, one may be good at mathematics. Who know mathematics very well may be poor in english. So what he can do is he can help him out to do with, or he can help him to score good marks in english. And other person also same to, he can help him to score good marks in mathematics. It means with the present level of competency we can complementary to, and we can get the complement and with each other, and we can fulfill that. If the other, with this what will come to know, if the other has more understanding, he is more responsible than me. That is, I am committed to understand from the other. What you can understand from this is, when I know the present level of competence, what I am lacking in, then I'll come to know my present level of competence. Then opposite person is more understanding. For example, I don't have a control on my behavior, I'll get anger easily. Then what I will do, I shout on my friend. What he will do with the patience, he will not shout back to me. What he will do is, he will, with the patience, he'll understand. It means he is more responsible than me. It means I am committed to understand from the other. It means I am, some other person is understanding my feelings. Or then if other person, opposite person is shouting on me, then I should not react on him. What I have to do is, if I am more responsible, if I am more matured, then what I have to do, I should live with responsibility with the other, unconditionally, unperturbed by the behavior of the other. It means we should not be disturbed by others behavior. We have to feel more matured and more responsible. Then what I can do, I am committed to facilitate understanding in the other, once the other is assured in relationship, not before that. It means if he is in anger, if he is then I am understanding his behavior. It means what he is feeling inside. So I have to be in patient to listen him. Then once if we are close to them, if he is my close friend, or somebody who is going on the road, if he shouts at me, I cannot go and make him understand that this is wrong behavior or this is right behavior. We cannot do that. Can you do that? No, we cannot do that. When we can do that, if that person is understandable, that is he is close friend of mine, he is my brother, or she is my sister, then only we can will be having some mutual understanding. Then we can do that. That is, we can facilitate him to understand his behavior, what is going on inside him or herself. Then this is complete content of respect. That is, other is similar to me, no doubt, on the say purpose of, based on the purpose, program, and potential. The other is similar to me, and we are complementary to each other. Do you agree this? You'll get a polling question, you answer this, whether you are going to agree this, or still you are showing that you are different from others. Do you agree with this statement? Do you agree with this? Yes, only 62% of you are agreeing this, and the 38% only. Yes, 38 and 62% are agreeing. Only 5% they have given mixed answer, that is neither agree or nor disagree. Only 1% is disagree. 2% is strongly disagree. And in chat box, one of the student has he has written that uh, he is studying in he was studying in VITM, and he was studying in VITM, and he has failed, and now he has joined here, and he is an average student, and he is doing very good. I don't want to take his name, but he's asking how he can come up with English, and he has written nice message in English itself, that shows his capability. That is, he is already good at English. Then still, if you are feeling that you are not speak properly, or your fluency is not good, you can communicate with your friends always in English, and so that because it is, even though we are very much comfortable in our mother tongues, yeah, some of the at the some of the other time it will be very much required. For example, when you are attending a placement, or when you want to be in IT sectors, it comes at a very crucial time that you need a very fluent English. We cannot disagree this. Is it right? So you can communicate always in English, so that you can improve your communication skills. And otherwise, subjects you can, no doubt, hard work is ultimate thing you should do to score a good results, or other thing. I hope Harish has got answer now. Still, if you have any doubts, or if you want to ask anything, at last I'll give a few more minutes to your chance to speak, or I'll unmute you so that you can speak in a forum itself. So coming to the next slide, it is briefing out what is differentiation and what are the differences we have, and based on the self, what are the similarities we have. Here you can two different tables, that is based on the body, based on the physical, that is based on what the physical facilities we have, based on the beliefs what we have. I compare, or whether I want to always compete with my friends, or I want to complementary, that is we are complementary, we are trying to accept that we are complementary to each other, or you want to compete with your friends. You have to think here, and I make effort to accentuate the difference, to manipulate and exploit the other. Or if you want to understand and commit that, and I am committed to understand from the other, and I should live responsibly. That is in your hand. That is, you have to keenly observe yourself, and you have to think on this. Then I have talked about the peer pressure. Once again, we are at the last. Again, once again, I want to tell you, that is what is peer pressure is, when we try to get respect from the other, that is we have to conform to their way of looking the things and doing things in their way, such as how they are behaving, or how they are wearing clothes, like this. This becomes a major source of peer pressure. It means we'll be under inferior, or we'll be under low esteem, that always I have to be uh, uh, based, it is like a force how we should behave, and the control will be always on the other side. When I have the feeling of respect based on the basis of understanding of human being, as discussed in this session, I'll have the feeling of respect for everyone, including myself. See, when you have self confidence, when you can rightly evaluate yourself as well as the other person, then Ganesh is raising hand. You want to talk, Ganesh? Reply me in the chat box so that I can unmute you. No. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now, Muzamil Qureshi. Muzamil Qureshi. Do you want to speak, Muzamil Qureshi? We have unmuted you. You can ask your doubt, or you can speak here. Muzamil? Okay, fine. Coming at the last, see, when I told that respect is a feeling on the basis of understanding a opposite person, a human being, as well as myself, as I have discussed all this with the slides. So it is a feeling that we can have respect for everyone, including myself. Therefore, I don't have to be dependent on getting feeling from the other. It means I don't want to be
Hello, ma'am.
dependent on. Yes.
What is mean by peer, ma'am? Peer?
Peer is a group that is with the same group. That is, if you same age of group or same group of people. That is peer means when now you are an engineering student, all other
Yes, ma'am.
engineering students with in other states also, that comes under one peer group.
Mm.
Peer is of the same level, of the same age, same set of students. That is
But
peer.
equal.
Equal, yes.
Okay.
That is, you are a first year of engineering student. All first year set of engineering students are your comes under your
Yes, ma'am.
peer group.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Is
you,
that
ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. That means peer pressure is nothing but with that set of group. What see, I am one of them in that group, and what I feel is, if all are wearing some good clothes, or if all are speaking in with good English communication, if I am from rural background, what I feel, what you feel when you come at the first day, when you see the campus, what you feel? If I am from the rural background who have studied from first standard to pu2, you have studied in same taluk or same village, then all of a sudden you are entering into a metropolitan cities, and then what do you feel by looking at the campus, maybe, or maybe looking at your friends? You feel somewhat uncomfortable, right? At the first day, and inferior. You are feeling low esteem on yourself. That is how I have dressed up, how I am looking, what others may feel. Like that, we will be more conscious with that, and hence for next day, what I try to do, if they teach something or if they do something, I try to dress up like them, or I want to impress them. It is means they are forcing me, whether it is whether I want or not, whether I am comfortable with that or not. It is not we are not thinking about that. Only what we are thinking is, if I do like that, they may include me in their group. That is, it is just like a psychological pressure. It is just a psychological pressure. Yes, Vishnuvardhan? Yes, Vishnuvardhan, you want to speak something? Vishnuvardhan, you want to ask something? Can you able to speak? Vishnuvardhan, we have unmuted you. You can speak. Yes, Vishnuvardhan. Yes, you can unmute yourself and you can speak, Vishnuvardhan. Vishnuvardhan, it's okay. We are at the end of the session. I'll conclude. Yes, I'll give. See, I'll explain one more slide. I'll conclude. Then I'll give a chance to speak everyone. See, when I have the feeling of respect on the basis of understanding, then I'll have the feeling of respect for everyone, including myself. Then, when I'm right evaluating myself as well as when I'm right evaluating others, then I don't want to dependent on others or other what they are commenting on me or what how they are judging me. It should not be dependent. We no need to depend on their comfortness and no need to conform for or no need to behave for them. So we'll sum up what we have learnt in all this, that is in this topic respect. See, when we try to get respect from the other, we have to conform to their way of looking things. That is again a peer pressure. It means if I want to impress others, then we have to dress up or we have to behave like how they are expecting me to behave. Then this is a major source of peer pressure. Then when we have the feeling of respect based on the understanding, then we have the feeling of respect for me as well as respect for the others also. Why? Because it is a feeling of trust, and hence no need to depend on others feeling, because we'll be having a self confidence that I am rightly evaluated and I am rightly evaluating myself, and hence no need to depend on others. That is, respect is right evaluation. That is, it is possible only with a feeling of trust on intention. We have to trust on opposite person's intention as well as my intention. And we have covered also the under evaluation, over evaluation, or otherwise evaluation leads to what? Disrespect, and differentiation also leads to disrespect. See, respect will be always on the basis of self, that is, the other is like me and we are complementary to each other. Why? Because we made differences in competences, and why? Because each individual will be having is own competency levels. For that, we need to complement each other, or we have to mutual understand each other. Then we have to go with it. Now I will give. See, you need to work out on few things here. Home assignments. Do you interact? The first question is, do you interact? You can take a screenshot of this, or I'll share these questions on your WhatsApp or email. See, first question is, do you interact the same way with a person from your region or sector? speaking in your language or in your mother tongue, and a person from another region sector speaking a different language. It means whether you are going to interact with the same way with both of them, or a person wearing a dhoti and a person wearing a suit, whether you are going to interact with same way with all these two persons. And another thing is person speaking is in English and is person speaking in Hindi. You need to explore the reason. If you are interacting different way with all of those two persons, then you need to write a reason. If you are When you differentiate, see, explore the reason. When you differentiate, do you comfortable within? It means when you are speaking or when you are interacting in the same way with both of the persons, whether do you are you feeling comfortable with them. See, when you are speaking in English and another person is speaking in Hindi, and you speak how you want, are you interacting same way with when you are interacting same way with both of those persons, then are you feeling comfortable? I'll not say the answer, you explore it. It means some may feel, some of you may give the answers like yes, I want to interact same way with those two persons. Then you need to write the reason why you want to interact same way with those two, or why you want to interact in a different way with those two persons. See, second question is, are you special, unique, different from others, or similar to others? Do you tend to compete or collaborate with your classmates? It means I have already explained all this. That is whether you want to be special or you want to show that you are unique, or you want to say that yes, I am also one of them, or I am also one among them. You want to show like that. That is, do you want to compete with your classmates, or do you want to collaborate? That is, with the cooperation, you want to be with your classmates. When you are more ease, or it means when you will be more comfortable, when you compete with your classmates or when you collaborate with your classmates. You need to write a brief note on this. That is when you will be more comfortable. And the third question is, what is naturally acceptable? To differentiate, or to relate, or to be complementary? What is naturally acceptable means what is your intention, whether to differentiate or to relate, or to be a complementary with each other. You need to explore all these things at your own. Then we'll have a questions. Is it audible to everyone? Okay. Okay, fine. Do you have Yes, you want to ask me any questions, or do you have any doubts, or you want to share any feedback on this session? Can raise your hands so that I can unmute you people. Yes, there will be another session followed by this. That is a closure session. Will be handled by other faculty with a small covering a small topic. You can raise your hands. See, listening all this, you have learned so many moral and ethical values, and that is overall human values, because we are all living in a busy life. That is, we know all these things. You already know what is respect, what is natural coexistence with nature, harmony, and what is harmony. Everybody, we know all the meanings. But we are not evaluating properly, or we are not understanding properly in our busy lives. It means simply we are living for a intention of many things. We are not observing all these things, and hence they have kept a session that you need to understand all these ethical and moral values, so that, see, by listening all these sessions, you have learned a lot many things, so that you can share a feedback in the next session, or if you have any doubts in this session, you can also ask me. Yes, Hemanti.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of is, ma'am? EAST.
What now?
Meaning of is in assignments, it, ma'am. Home assignments. One word I have found. EAST is meaning. 9.2 question. Last word, ma'am.
With ease, that is EAS. Ease means when you are more comfortable. When you are at more ease means when you'll be more comfortable. When you compete with the others, or when you want to collaborate with your classmates, or when you want to be in cooperation with your classmates, when you'll be more comfortable.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, anybody other students want to ask anything, or want to share feedback on this session, or what you have understood overall by knowing the topic of this, that is while going through the this topic, respect. See, you have to unmute yourself, Abhishek.
Ma'am, where we have to submit assignment, ma'am?
Yes, that will be inform you later when you'll be attending classes, or through the online. Ma'am will inform you later.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Muzamil, you can you have to unmute yourself to
Excuse me,
speak.
ma'am.
Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Tomorrow
Muzamil.
will be classes. Classes is there or not there?
Yes, you'll be having online classes.
Ma'am, not give for a timetable.
Yes, yes, we'll share a timetable. By today
Okay.
evening, we will share a
Okay.
timetable.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. And hope this is a good session and you have learned something with this. If
Ma'am,
you have
excuse me.
learned something, yes,
Ma'am, I did not got any Gmail, ma'am, about Great Learning app.
about who is speaking?
Abhishek, ma'am.
Abhishek. Okay, I'll let you know. You did not get any email, right?
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
how we are joining this UHB sessions through WhatsApp?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll inform madam that you are from which branch?
CSE, ma'am.
CSC. Okay. I'll inform madam about
Okay,
this.
ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank.
Okay. Hope you have understood something with this session. And next, another faculty will be handling. That will be a closure session with a small topic. Uh, yes, thank you. Thank you, one and all.
So, hello students, welcome to the next session. Right, all of you audible? All of you audible? Okay, right. So in the last session, you have seen some UHV session. Now we will start with the. So my name is. Before going to that, I will introduce myself. So my name is Sheshidhar, working as assistant professor in Tribal department. So here in the last session, we are going to see what is a society. So institution and community is a part of institution and society is a part of our life. Okay, so we are all living in a society, and you are coming to next, you are going to for the institution. So what are the difference we can observe? So in this session, we are going to explore the what is a human being living in the society. So how to live, what is the goal we have to keep as a human being to live in a society, as well as in whatever maybe where you are living in institution or society. So, so first we will define what is the meaning of the society here. So in this session, families. See, I have defined here as the society definition. Families living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment. Having, that means they are having a common goal. So all families which are living together. So that means, for example, if you consider a street, so all are living together. So we will call it as a society. So they are having a common goal. But if you observe one more definition for the society, this is something different from the first one. So people living together but not in a relationship of mutual fulfillment. So they are having a different goals. So a crowd. Okay, for example, if you see the crowd, they are moving there, here and there. They are not having the same goal. Okay, so people living separately in opposition, in struggle. So if you see the battlefield, so they are having a different goals. What they are conflicting goals they have. So they have different. Some. So here three definitions have given here. What is the meaning of a society? What is the crowd? And what is a battlefield? So the students, if possible, I will share a code. So you can chat in the chat box also, so you can answer. So if you have this in this society, so the students, in which society nature you are feeling that in which society you are staying. So you can see whether the if you go outside, whenever you are living with the family, you are you are living in a common goal. So all families having a common goal to achieve a great things in the life. So that is a common goal for each and every family they have. But people living together but having a mutual fulfillment, having a different goals, in that mode you are having. Or people living separately in opposition or struggle, in that mode you are having. So let us share your feelings, what you are feeling that about the society, whether it is you are in a crowd or in a battlefield or in a society. So you can share so your feelings. So you can share your feelings that whether you are like that in which society nature. So you can answer your feelings. Okay, you can answer, there. So what you are feeling, so in which nature of society you are having. So you can answer that whether you are in society or in crowd or in battlefield when you enter into the institution. So whenever you are in which way you are there. So you can answer. So in, so I think so nobody are typing for my, I think so you understand the question. We are in society. Yeah, society is right. So whenever you are in that means whenever you are enter into the institution. So what you can say, whenever you are entering into the institution, so whether you are in a crowd or in a battlefield, so now you are going to enter. So all we are all living in the society, but whenever you are enter into the, it is like institution or college. So in which mode you are there? Crowd. Yeah, Vinay is responded as crowd, right? So yes. So it is like a battlefield. Syed Muzakir is feeling that it is a battlefield. It is also good, right? Somebody is feeling that as a crowd, somebody is feeling that as a society. So somebody is feeling that as a battlefield. Madhumita, yes. Yeah, in institution it is crowd, is it right? Good, very good. So it is yeah. Most of you feeling that it as a crowd. Yeah, it is a crowd, but we are not moving here and there, is it right or not? We are moving to towards one goal, everybody. So it is like a battlefield. Somebody are feeling that, and it is like a society. Society means your family, what we are living. It is crowd, we cannot get exactly meaning, because here people living together but not in relationship. We are not in relationship of mutual fulfillment. So they are having a different goals. But you see here in the battlefield, if you see, observe in the battlefield, so it is like a battlefield for all students to settle their life. So they want to settle in their life, so that at higher positions. So this is like a battlefield. Nobody are opposite in this institution or college. So you are yourself, you have to fix the goal and you have to achieve it. Okay, so is it right? So all of you accept that it is like a battlefield. So some in battlefield somebody will win, somebody will lose. Even though if you are lose also, you should not lose your confidence. It is like a battlefield, so that you will get another chance. Somewhere you will have a chance to win. So that you have to create a battlefield after your completion of your course also. So that you will have somewhere you have a chance to win in the battlefield. Right? So let us see. So now another slide, if you see another slide. So now here I want to discuss about the human goal. That means how we have to stay in society. So what is the right way to live in the society. So whether it may be a battlefield or society, in all three situations. So right understanding and right feeling. So if you have this, so this is, I made a process. So uh, right understanding and right feeling, if you have, so we'll have the happiness in every individual. Is it right? So this is a first step. So you have to right understand between yourself and your family members and your cousins or whatever, maybe your sisters and brothers, so that you will have be very happy in every individual. After that you have a prosperity. So prosperity is there, must be there in every family. If prosperity is there in every family, you will be also, you will create a good society. And after that, so if you have these two, so then you will have the fearless trust. So if you have a trust on society, if you have a trust on society, so that you will live in a society with the confidence. Okay. And so So there is a coexistence in nature. Coexistence means you have the friends and different family members, so that you will it is in nature, it is existing, so that with all this relationship, so you can be a good human being. So that first step is you should have the right understanding, right feeling, so that you have the happiness. So in every individual, if the happiness is there, every family is happiness. If every family is happy, the society is happy. So if the society means it is a relationship with others. Okay. So this is the way where we are going to how to live in the society or whatever it may be in the battlefield. So you have to create a good friends, so that you will be very happy, right? So somebody is responded, right? Society, Meghana is responding as society, yes. Okay. So it is like so human goal, now we are discussing human goal. So how to live in the life, so how to be like your family also. So if you have the right understanding, right feeling, so you will have a good family, good prosperity, and then you will have a trust on the society. So if the trust is there on the society, you will have a mutual that means coexistence, that is mutual fulfillment will be there between society and you. Next, you see, so you think and imagine, you pause and think. So whether it is all are required, or without one thing we can live. So if you see, without fearless we can live in society. So if all are required or not, you can answer. If four are required, or if it is not required, you can answer in the chat box. Four are required. So I have a question. So here for you. So in this needed, so it is a, if all are four achieved, next what to be achieved. So if all four all achieved, what to be achieved, and if are you working for four all the society, what about in the family? So these are the questions I have given for you. So you can answer for your chat box. Yes. So all are answering that four is needed here. So all are required. So all are required. Yes. Yes, all are required. Everybody's answered that yes, all four are required. Okay. Right. Preetham is responded. Preeti and Aishwarya, everybody is telling that all are required. It is good. Somebody raised hands. Who is that? You can. It is unmuted. You can answer. Right. So all are required. Yes. So it is most of the students are telling that it is all required. Yes, it is all required, so that you will be very happy in your society or institution, whatever it may be. You will have a good friends, so that you will have a bright future. So these four are required to survive in the society, as well as in either it in battlefield, whatever it may be. You are thinking that, so this all four are required as a human being to be success, right? So what about the family? So the last question is, are you working for all four in the society, and what about in the family? So in the family, how you are feeling that whether you are whether you are mingle with all your family friends and all those things. So you are working for that good society, or you would be like a good human in your family also. All of you can respond. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, Bhavana has responded. Yes, yes. So you should be a what we can say. You should be a good human in the family. If the families are good, the society will be good. If society will be good, your existence in the society will be is also very good. Okay, so that so everybody should maintain this all for this. Okay. Next, you see, so for human goal, so in family, in society, we have seen, and what we are doing the current system. If you see the current system, what are the mistakes we are doing? So we are spoiling the relations. So we are spoiling the relations because of this. So if you observe here below, so I have made a cross marks here. So if you observe, so these are the because of the this below cross marks. So the human goal is not achieving now in a society. So one thing, so God will give you everything. So for everybody. So if we are creating the assumptions, so we are creating the assumptions that money is everything. So money is everything. We are assuming that, so that you are having some the differences will be there in the families, as well as if the families are differences, the society is also will differ. If the society is differ, the nature existing will be, that is coexistence will be a different. So this is what in the assumptions. So assumptions means money is everything, and so why we are earning the money? Why we are earning the money is for consumption. Somebody, for example, if we consider for the college, so in the consumption we are doing, so we are getting good food as well as the some junk food also we are eating. So because of that we are getting obesity. So and the nature now, the human nature will be, it is not limited to profit. It is limited that it is they are thinking that about profit and profit above and profit, they are thinking that. Because of that they are getting the differences between the each human being. And sensual pleasures, sensual pleasure will be there. So it's because of we require a car or we require a phone or like that, because of that also everybody is getting a difference. First they are targeting the money, so if they got the money they are seeing the other human beings are different from others. Okay, so that is the first is spoiling the human nature. And when one more thing is accumulation by any means. In few individual we can say accumulation will be seen few individual, it is not for all individual, but assumptions are there in every individual is there, so that if money is there means we can start anything or we can do anything like that. And if you see the, because of this, because of these two things, because of these assumptions and accumulations, you are going to see domination and exploration and fear in the society. So because of this domination and exploration, fear, the terrorism or war is created between the societies. So war is created between the either between two countries or between two societies. So it will be there because of their, they want to show their domination because they are having the money. They are thinking that they are having the assumption that they are having the money. And so whenever next is if they are mastery and exploration over nature. So over nature means, so nature we are diverting. For example, if you want to divert the river, so that nature also you are going to do the domination on the nature also. So what will happen, the resource depletion will be pollution, resource will be depletion and you will have the pollution. That is what we are doing. So next thinking is that all the scientists are doing that, this is only, so you want to exploration of the nature. Instead of that we are going to save the nature, having the, so for example if you consider the electrical vehicles, so to avoid the pollution, for air pollution we are doing all these things. So this is the, we are doing for the nature sake also. So be like a human, very good human being. Okay, so this is the one assignment I have given for you. So if you see these questions, so make a screenshot of this. Please make a screenshot of this question. You answer yourself. So you answer yourself what you are doing. How do you want to be live in your institution or hostel? So that is the first question I have given. And today there is a struggle and competition, terrorism and war. So what is the, how to avoid these things? What can we address these problems about? It is in your hostels if you are placing, and list the avenue participating meaningfully in the society. So where you are going to family, your family is in the family or in the institution or in the hostel, whatever it may be in community around you. So you can include the whatever the activities. So whatever the activities you are doing in the NSS or speak, that is SOPAN, all these programs, so which are conducted by the government. This is a small assignment giving for you, right? So next is this is one practice session I have given. So you can see this Hiware Bazaar, which is in Maharashtra. You can observe how they are living the society, in the society wise they are living, which is a small village. You can see that YouTube source it is also given. So you can see the small village. So how they are living as a human being they are living. So and you can see, observe them how the people made significantly change in society. A documentary is present. So in the Maharashtra, a small village, you can see that documentary also. So which is how to live in the society wherever surrounding you. Okay. So with this small session, we will close the session of this UHV classes. So whenever you have, right, uh, you have any questions, you can have any queries, you can ask. You can ask questions. Questions. Unmute. You can raise the hands so that we will unmute. students, you can raise the hands. You can raise Deepak. Deepak. Hello, unmute yourself, Deepak. First of all, you unmute yourself, Deepak. Deepak, you can unmute yourself. Next, anybody have the queries? Yes, somebody has raised the hands. Yeah, Divya. Yeah, Divya, you can talk, ma. Divya.
Sir, today is the last day for all UHV classes. Am I right,
Yeah.
sir?
Today is the last session of UHV classes, and your first year timetable and everything will be shared later. Okay, it is already came. Okay, first year class timetable and everything, academic calendar will be shared by the first year coordinator. Next, anybody? Next, anybody have the queries about this session, and you can share your feelings of total UHV sessions.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, who is this? Yeah,
Hello,
Qureshi, you can talk. Qureshi, yeah.
sir. When you start offline classes, sir?
See, offline classes will depends upon the decision of the government. It's not in our hands. Okay,
Sir,
okay.
sir,
Whenever
how
the
is the
government,
reading
yeah.
without booking? How is the reading, sir? How is the doing for assignment time, sir?
See, they will give the material and all those things will be provided. Don't bother about that. The first year classes we know how to handle. Okay, so
Sir.
don't bother about the material and all those things. Okay, so
Sir,
how you are feeling
sir,
your these sessions, and you share that experiences first.
sir.
Later I will answer for first year academic calendars, all those things.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Sir, sir, I brought books for the long time, sir, because
Yeah. Answer. Hello.
hello, sir.
Tell ma.
I bringing a book for a lot time.
Okay.
Otherwise, I take some time, sir, because I there in Bizapur district.
See, wherever you are there, so whatever it may be, the problem will be whenever your offline classes will be starts, or
Sir.
that decision will be, we will post in the groups. So you can take the library books also. Okay, Nama? You can
Okay,
come
okay,
and take library books, which for
okay,
all
sir.
subjects they will tell which which books they are going to teach. You can take the
Okay.
books from the library. Next,
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
okay. Anybody have the queries? Somebody has raised. Anybody? Yeah, Tulasi Sneha. Yeah, you can talk, ma. First, you unmute yourself. Tulasi Sneha. Yeah, Divya, you can share your opinion. Yeah, Divya is telling that you can share your opinion. Divya, you can talk.
Uh,
Who is
Good
this?
morning. Good
Yeah.
morning, sir.
Yes, ma. Good morning. Good
Actually, we
morning.
really had a productive sessions all of these days.
Yeah.
I felt very happy because some of the things which we don't know. I mean, all because we are in this online mode, right? So
Yes.
yeah, in offline we couldn't speak actually. So here we have some online options like chatting and all.
Yeah.
People can text though they are not interested to talk in
Okay.
offline mode. People will be a very quiet no starting days of these colleges. They will afraid of new people, new environment, and the new experiences.
Yes.
And I really thank to all the lecturers which they gave us some productive information to us
Yeah.
to survive our 4 years life here.
Yeah.
I really thank to all the lecturers of RYMEC college and thank you so much to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So for your valuable feedback, right? So Tulsi Sneha, you can talk. Tulasi Sneha. So you can unmute yourself, ma. So you can unmute yourself, Tulasi Sneha. You can talk.
Hello?
Somebody is yes, ma. Tell ma. Sneha.
Sir, do we have labs on starting days?
See, still it is not decided when we will have the lab. The timetable is already prepared. We will share with you. Don't bother about that classes and lab. We will have, okay, we will take a precautions, okay, so that
Okay.
we will conduct the labs also successfully. For higher semesters, we are already conducting and some all are complete. See, any questions regarding to the academic? So afternoon session will be there. Now, madam will take the responsibility so that you can ask the madam. So you can respond about this UHV classes only here. Okay, okay, Nama. Right? Yes. You can share your experience about this all this. Sneha. Hello, Sneha. Yeah. Anybody? You want to share any feelings about this? All this UHV sessions? Anybody? See, first you have to, when they are allowed, you have to unmute yourself. You have to unmute yourself. Then you can talk. So, anybody, any queries? Can I stop this session? Can I stop this session? Is there any queries? Anybody is responding? Anybody has feelings to share? Anybody has feeling? Any?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Hello? Hello, ma'am. Hello? Hello, sir. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Pallavi.
Yeah, sir. Hello, sir.
Are you able to listen my voice?
Yeah, sir. Now it's
Yeah,
clear.
yeah. Tell me, what's your question?
No, sir. Actually, I wanted to speak something.
Yeah. Carry on, carry on.
Hello.
Yeah,
Good
carry
morning,
on.
sir. First of all,
Yeah.
good morning, sir. So, I would like to thank all the lecturers of RYM Engineering College. During this pandemic, we had forgotten the values, actually, what we had to follow. But college lecturers are very successful. I think they made us realize our values or our responsibilities towards nature or towards our family or towards the society or even towards ourselves. So I think it was a very wondrous session having this universal human values. So I thank all the lecturers.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the good feedback. Okay.
Thank you,
Nice
sir.
words. Okay. So you are from which branch?
Sir, I am from ISC, sir.
Good. Very good. Okay. So tomorrow onwards, there will be online classes. We're going to continue.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
We're
sir.
going to send the timetable in your WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Any other participants would like to talk? Yes. Any other participants? Yes. Kotresh.
Hello.
Yes, yes, you can speak
Hello,
out,
sir.
man.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
The online classes, sir, we are not understand properly, sir. What can I do?
Yes, because of the pandemic situation, we are not able to conduct offline classes.
Sir.
Because of the government rules, we are not able to conduct offline classes. So until we should get this notification from the government, okay,
Sir.
not able to conduct offline classes. That's why we are going to online classes. Is that it?
Okay,
So
sir.
you just select the platform where we're going to see the online classes. Okay. So while traveling, it may disturb you. Okay. I think you are traveling to, yes?
Yes, sir.
You are traveling in a,
No, sir. I am sitting in one place.
sitting in a?
One place, sir. I am
Yeah,
not traveling.
that's why. So while listening the online classes, you select your platform, the place. Okay. That is also one of the condition, one of the point to be to listen the online class. Got it?
But
Okay,
there
where
is an
you
online
are, so
problem, sir.
while traveling, you can see the online classes. It's not good for or will not effective on, isn't it?
Okay. So, sir,
Okay,
here is
Kotresh.
server busy, sir. Server busy, sir.
That is
Daily.
one of the point to technical issues. Lot of the technical issues will going to face during online
Sir.
classes. It may be the network issue. Okay. Later,
Sir.
after if you lapse or if you lose any one classes in the this Olympus, we're going to share the videos. Okay. We're going to share the videos later.
So we will get a, sir, recorded video.
Yeah, recorded video will going to get to you people. So later onwards, we're going to send to your group. You can
Okay,
watch
sir.
it
That's
later.
one I want. Okay, sir. That's
Any other question, Kotresh?
No, sir. Nothing. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Next, any other participants would like to talk?
So I have a minor doubt.
Divya, a little bit burden, please.
Sir.
Yeah. Tell me, Vidya, Divya.
So while ago you mentioned that tomorrow we have a class, like tomorrow we'll start classes, right? But they have intimated to collect the books, right? So I don't know about. That
Okay,
exactly.
okay. You, madam has said to collect the booklet, books from the library.
Yeah, sir. They have intimated to 3 to 4 branches from
Okay.
10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. something like that.
They are
Uh,
given schedule for you people.
yeah, so they have intimated in WhatsApp. They have just sent a notice.
Do one thing. Afternoon session, the madam will going to conduct the session. Dr. Sumangala madam.
You can
Okay, sir.
ask there.
So
You can
related
ask.
academic sessions related to buy a book from the library, the madam will going to explain that one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You just ask the question to the academic session to Dr. Sumangala madam. Madam will going to conduct afternoon session. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You
Okay.
just
Thank you.
join with the afternoon session. Okay. Any other? Any other participants would like to talk? So otherwise we'll going to wind up the session. No one? Yes? Any other participants? If you have any queries regarding this platform, Olympus, so how to connect the Olympus, you can ask. Okay. So I got the response from your side. No questions. Okay. No. Ozi Bakhtar, you just send your mail ID. Ozi Bakhtar, you send your mail ID. We'll go to look after. Shall I wind up this session? I think you people have not having any questions. Okay, fine. So have a nice day.